The following message is transmitted at the request of the West Coast Tsunami Warning Center in Alaska. At 8:57 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, an earthquake measuring an 8.3 on the Richter scale was detected approximately 926 miles away from the northwestern coast. If the tsunami was generated, it is expected to arrive along the Washington and northern Oregon coast around 3 a.m. and will continue for the next hour. If you are in a tsunami warning zone, evacuate immediately. Follow local evacuation routes that have been marked by local authorities. Bring an emergency supply kit which includes food, water, blankets, a first aid kit, and a battery-powered radio. Do not return to the warning area until the all-clear has been given by local authorities. Please stay off the telephone and cell phones as the line should be kept open for emergency and official use.
Hello people, and welcome back. It's Matthew, and it's now 9:28 p.m. here in the UK on the 21st of the 2nd, 2017. Again, I've been quite busy with work and that, but I'm going to do a video for you now to show you, see what we can find on different webcams as well around the world. So it's just interesting times. Now that tsunami warning, basically that illustration video was just to show you what could happen. You know, they've got these channels set up for if we get a huge event, which will come. Now, looking at the skies as well in the daytime, the sun just looks absolutely different, very strange. Mid-afternoon here in the UK is very, very dark. We're getting these dark skies again. The sun is being covered by these grey, silvery clouds, and they're chemtrailing every single day still. Now, these heavenly bodies are being hidden from us every day. The public are unaware of this. So we need to reach out to those people and just keep running the channels and getting this message across, because it's so important. But also respect to all of you that are following the channel. I know you're all there, and thank you for your kind messages and respect. And I will just continue carrying on with seeing what we can see up there. And also basically those red chemtrails at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, spraying the skies as the brown dwarf Nemesis is showing its reflections. So the chemtrails turn red. Here on this image you can see it's a 6 a.m. image. So anyway, I'm going to go to the webcams now and see what we can see. Here on this webcam in Mexico as well, you've got this huge object. I mean, look at this. It's illuminating again here down the bottom. It doesn't move, it just stays there. It's a very strange shape as well, isn't it? Just here. I'm going to keep an eye on this and see what we can find. Also, you've got that dark shadow and the darkness on the ground. And it just isn't any other thing I can think of but just a huge celestial reflection. I'm going to go to another cam now. Spotted this object as well on another Mexico cam. Could be natural, it could be anything that's known, but it looked very strange being in colours. And the way its position it is, and the strangeness of the shape it is as well. Just being observant and see what we can find up there for you guys, you know, so it's very important. So I'm going to go to another image now and see what we can find. Here's another webcam to Mexico, and also you've got there the timestamp. That was a couple of days ago on the 18th, but can you see this? Can you see this reflection in the sky? This other reflection as well. And the sun should be further up, timestamp being there 10:02. Look, there's another object, another light source up there behind those chems, and dark clouds that we see every day, the silvery haze, different colour, textures. I'm going to go to another image now. The thing is, it's just important to be able to try and pick up on everything what's going on. This is a live volcano cam in Mexico. And you can see basically the plasma and the blue reflection going on up there above the clouds there. There is a huge blue heavenly body up there. We all know this. We've got huge celestial bodies up there, not just one or two. We've got about 8 or 9 of them. Some acting like other suns, brown dwarfs, and also moons and celestial bodies. Wormwood is up there, and also helium and moons. This huge brown dwarf star. And the blue Kachina, the red Kachina. I mean, the thing is that there's so much going on up there now. They're covering it every single day. And these volcanoes are ready to erupt. They really are. There's been reports of other ones, other volcanoes around the world as well. They're worried about that can just erupt at any point in time. I mean, look at these clouds. They don't move. They just cover up what's going on in the skies. Look at this cam as well. I mean, the people down on the ground haven't got a clue, have they? I mean, it's so shocking. I hope they do. I really hope that they're looking up at the skies, because this is just strange. I mean, look at the darkness here, the shadow effect, and also the plasma at the bottom here. Clouds being burnt away. I mean, this simulated, this object is just reflecting so strong, and the blue I mean, last couple of months ago it was red, wasn't it? Now we've got it all really like this very strange blue colour. And it's so evident now that we've got these huge bodies up there. And I've been watching news media as well, and acting very strangely on the news media. I think they're panicking. Time has come now, you see. I've been watching those skies for the past few days as well. Some strange colourings on the horizons. Red, orange, reflections coming up from everywhere. Just very, very strange. I'm going to go to another image for you now. This Mexican guy on this webcam as well. I mean, he must be looking up and thinking how strange and dark it is. I mean, we're all seeing this now as well. The skies are darkening, very, very dark. We are being eclipsed, and also you can see that plasma coming from the simulator. I mean, these people must understand now that times have changed. It's too dark. We are being eclipsed. Look at those strange clouds, the formations, and also the horizon. We've got that red tint of Nemesis. We've got a blue star up there with our sun, and it's reflecting now, isn't it? So respect to the Mexicans and all the people across the world. And that guy, looking out, he notices it's dark, very dark. I'm going to go to another cam now. Here else on this Mexico Chapel Tech cam as well. And you can see how dark it is as well. I mean, you've got this red reflection here and this blue reflection. You've got the two reflections. And this is just basically a situation now. I mean, look at it. Very, very dim. And I believe now, every single time we do these videos and look at the different cams, we are seeing changes every day with the skies. Just, it is so spectacular how we are seeing these skies now. They've changed completely. We are definitely going into darkness. We really are. And I believe that 3 days of darkness is coming. So, as I say before, please prepare for this. Please stock up. And for those that have, it's so important that we stay together as a community, and also to acknowledge our thoughts and basically prepare for this very, very important time. Because things are changing now, very, very much so. I'm going to flick through this camera. You'll see a blue reflection. Now, this blue reflection is getting closer, and it's getting brighter every time. Here's another reflection as well. This is on the opposite side. Now, as I flick through the cam, you will see this blue reflection coming through. You can see this. This blue reflection from a heavenly body up there. Lightens up the sky. There's two objects up there. You can see this blue haze now in the skies. This is not from our sun. This is another heavenly body that's coming in. It's reflecting blue every day. Can you see how it disappears to the left hand side there? See this? Strange times. We have got a blue celestial body up there that's reflecting light everywhere now across the earth. I'm going to flip through this cam as well, and I'll show you that there's some strange things going up there in the skies as well. Can you see the light source on the right? And then you've got this change. Look at the plasma. Look at the size of this blue object. This reflection is coming through. Very, very blue. And then basically it goes up on the horizon. And then we get this strange sky, these strange clouds, and also these objects are up there causing problems to our skies. I'm going to go to a different cam. It's very, very strange now, isn't it? It's getting much more worse now, isn't it? I just spotted this object on the top left corner of this other Mexico cam. Just looks very strange, doesn't it? So I've zoomed in to show you this. I don't know what it is, but it's just, it could be, as I said before, many a times. And I'm just going to keep going to see if I can get the right image. Because I'm no professional, but I'm just out to basically seek the truth like yourselves, to try and find the right images. That does look very strange. Now, the thing is, so basically, the sun's not come up or anything. It's just basically there. So I'm going to go to another image now, but it just looks very interesting. So, yeah, I'm going to go to another image. Here's another object that doesn't move when the sun's going up with that simulator. You can see this. Okay, now I'm going to speed down the footage as well. So it's here. Okay, it doesn't move. Now lens flare and everything else does move with this celestial body. Now if you watch this, sorry about the white screen there. I do white screen everything. Doesn't move, does it? It brightens up. Can you see this? These white screens. So anyway, so just doesn't move, does it? With the sun. I'm going to go to another image now. But the sun on this image is just absolutely wrong, isn't it? It's the wrong colour. There is huge celestial bodies travelling with it as well. There is other objects that don't move at all, they just stay there, but they just come forwards. So yeah, we've got some crazy times ahead, I'm telling you. And also more earthquakes happening all over the world. Strange weather here in the UK and other reports around the world I've noticed as well. The charts, the NOAA charts as well, the solar SOHO charts. More activity of the sun, which I'll do another video on tomorrow about the sun. But let's carry on and see what's going on with objects on the Mexico cams. We'll go to another cam. This is a live Mexico cam. Okay, and I noticed this as well. This object that's here. It's reflecting, but it's very dim. Okay, so you need to look carefully with that. Look at this state of our so-called sun. This blue reflection coming from it. Very, very blue. And very dark on either side as well. Dark times. We're going to skies are very dark now. This is another Mexico cam on the other side of Mexico, on the east side. You can see now what we've said before. Do you remember when we said that this reflection was coming from this side, and it was nothing to show on this side? But now the reflection's coming this side, to the right side now. Still, you've got this dark shadow on the right hand side. Something is being hidden. Something is here as well. Huge object, if you can look closely at that. So this is so real, this situation, isn't it? So very real. And looking at the stars last night, they were very, very bright, very yellow colour as well, very bright. And also the moon is very low as well, very low. It's not the same as I've seen it for many years. And again, we've got this greyness in the sky every single day, this grey haze, and also this blue effect as well. This is a reflection that's coming through. It really is. And the sun on this side, you can see the little bit of yellowness of the sun, but the simulator in front of it is still doing its work. Very, very dark skies. People down here on the ground, I wish them all the best, and I hope that they prepare for this, because I hope they're watching the channel as well, because Mexico needs to prepare. It's so important. And all other parts of the world need to prepare for this as well, because we really do need to prepare. It's so important. Here on this cam as well, and that's in Mexico as well, we've got this huge dark reflection on the right hand side of the image. Down on the ground is far too dark. This is definitely 100%, without a shadow of a doubt, we are in an eclipse with Nibiru. And the brown dwarf star is there as well. And our sun is getting darker. As I said, it's getting darker every time we show these images. There's huge objects up there that are dimming our skies. Also, other parts of the world, there is very bright skies. Too bright, it's affecting everybody. They don't like it. But here on this cam, if we were all stood there on the beach, okay, the Nibiru community was looking up at that sun and looking around, we would all know that there was something seriously wrong in Mexico. Those skies are dark, very dark. And also, again, the UK is dimming at 3 PM in the afternoon. Here again as well, you've got this blue light in front of us, and you've got this reddish shadow on the sea. It's not in the same line-up, is it? This proving that this disk is in front of us in the atmosphere, and there is a dark sun above that's been eclipsed by the heavenly bodies, these chems, and all this haze, and this dark shadow to the right. Now, I've said about this dark shadow before, haven't I? I am very worried about this dark shadow, because something big is being cloaked, and it's darkening our skies to the right side. Also, plant life has been affected by this because it needs its natural sun. So we're going to start seeing plant life disappearing very slowly, dying, and just basically fading away rapidly. It's so sad to see this, because we all need the sunlight, don't we? And it's being covered up by those chem planes, and also now the heavenly bodies. It's been said in the Bible as well that there'll be signs in the stars, the moon, the sun, and also it says as well many times in the Bible about the wormwood, and also the sea will be contaminated, full of toxins. Very serious times are coming, and people are still ignoring it. We can't ignore this situation. Let's not be the ones stuck on the fence by this. I have had loads of emails as well saying they're prepared for this. And we all know it's coming, don't we? We just do know this is coming now. I'm going to go to another image now to see what we can find. The thing is, it's starting to show on loads of cams now around the world. And also, Mexico cams are white screen on a lot of the cams. Earth cams are being closed down. They're shutting down the skyline cams as well. And also the Swiss cams, the mountain cams. They put adverts up on the screen and it's basically block what you're watching. They don't want you to see this. It's so important that we do acknowledge the truth, that we know that this is coming. Because here on this image, it's just definitely we are going into an eclipse now. I'm going to go to another image now, see what we can find. Here is another interesting moment of the sky on this cam as well. You've got this object that's something that's illuminating behind here. There's no redness on the horizon. The sun hasn't come up on this side. The thing is, you can see this. And then if you go across, you'll see a white bluey object as well. Sorry about the white screen, but there again you can see this. I go across, and then you can see this going across. Here we are. Just behind these thick clouds. Very interesting. Anyway, it could be nothing, but these reflections are here. They really are here now. I've never seen them like this before. So we've got a huge red and a blue object up there. Celestial bodies are reflecting right now, very large. They're changing the colour of our skies, lighting up the land blue and red. I also noticed this object as well. You can see on the top right hand corner of this screen, and it's on the opposite side of where the sun is, and it's just very strange. As again, it could be just something that's unmistaken of an object, but very strange. It's there and it's on its own there. In the dark blueness of the sky. So I'm going to go to another image now. Here's another strange situation with that sun of ours. Sometimes I think, shall I call it the sun? Because it just doesn't look like our natural sun anymore, does it? I mean, watch this. Can you see this? The way it moves. It sort of morphs into shape, doesn't it? From that point there, and then there. You can see this, can't you? It just doesn't look like our sun. Our sun doesn't do this. It really doesn't do this. And also, the sky is very blue, and also we're getting a blue reflection from the simulator as well. Again. You can see this, can't you? It's very, very strange, isn't it? I'm going to go to a different image now for you. Now, I just want to say on this cam here, we can't see two suns, can we? Can't see the binary twin here, can we? Okay? But what we can see is this redness around the supposed sun of ours. It just doesn't look the same anymore. You haven't got that black spot on where the camera lens causes that. And also, look at the blackness on either side. Just very strange. Now the thing is, I've noticed, can you see where this black reflection starts, and it's black here, and it's black across here. Now the sun is supposed to be here. What's supposed to be here, okay, that's causing this reflection? Can you see the arches on either side? But our sun is stuck to the left hand side. Now what is here to cause this arch? Because the sun isn't causing it. This simulator isn't causing it. Because it's just in the wrong place, it's to the left. There should be something huge here that's causing this reflection. There's something that's cloaking here somewhere that's causing this dark shadow either side. They're covering it up. Something is being mirrored up there using high technology, satellites. So there's no reflection or anything. It's just a big giveaway because this object is in the wrong place. Can you see the darkness either side? I'm going to go to a different cam now. Here's a clip just to prove, okay? Now, when we get an eclipse with the moon, a solar eclipse with the moon and the sun, to the right side on the clouds, we get this red, blue, grey effect, this creamy redness effect, okay? Now, the darkling as well, we get everything just like this on this cam, proving there is huge objects with our sun. Now, they can't hide the red and blue reflections. They can't hide it. They didn't expect probably this would happen. They just can't. They can't use their technology to hide it. All they can do is cloak what's up there now, so the public don't see it. So again, as I said before, basically it's just looking at the reflections and seeing these strange colours in the sky that we've never seen before. Because you can see this now, where the sun's supposed to be behind that cloud, that chemtrail, them chemicals. Now it just disappears, it goes into nothing. Just all we see is a light source behind those chem clouds. The big giveaways, I believe, in March, April, May, is to really be observant and look at the skies. Be careful of the sun because it can harm your eyes. But basically, look around them areas of the sun, and you will see Nibiru will be there, 100%, because it's with us now. Because we're getting these huge, huge reflections, and these cams have just proven it's getting very, very dark. Just gone back to this volcano Popularis cam. This is in Italy as well, and you can see again this blue haze, this blue reflection. There's no doubt in it now, is there, that there is something up there that's reflecting blue. It's getting white hot up there as well. You can see also the reflections here as well, being ecliptic. This red sort of rainbow effect sort of on the clouds of the burnt chemtrails. I mean, these clouds you can see here, the hydrogen's being burnt off, and also the moisture and also the steam, the chemical imbalance of from the volcano. It's just basically all being burnt away. It's all being affected because our sun is burning twice as much now, and we are now being burnt and also getting heat and other rays from the binary twin nemesis, and all these particles are going down towards our Earth's core, causing more earthquakes, more pressure. We are under pressure right now, and we're wobbling as well. We're getting more erratic with the Earth, and it's very strange. But I believe that these volcanoes are going to become active in the near future, because this heat coming from these heavenly bodies are causing some serious problems to our Earth right now. And I just want to respect to everyone that's viewing the channel, because I'm just being observant, just like you. You're being very observant and looking up at the skies, and also know that this is going to happen, because we have never seen these skies like this before in our entire lives. Just very strange darkness in the skies. Strange clouding as well. In front of the sun we get these dark clouds that basically stop in front of the sun, so we can't see anything. It's just so evident. I mean, these clouds are being burnt away, they're doing nothing. Soon we're going to get some huge earthquakes where we are. Other parts of the world are going to see some strange times. It's all going to come to a situation. I'm going to go to another cam now. This is another live Mexico cam, okay? And I've never seen the sun in the simulator like this before. Again, we've got this huge blue object that's reflecting. And look at this span of darkness on the sky. And these trees have dried up. They don't look healthy anymore, do they? Because they're not getting the proper sunlight. As I said, we're just going to see plant life just slowly disappear. How long can they hide this from us? Very strange time. I mean, the object now just doesn't look like our natural sun anymore, does it? I mean, it's so obvious now, isn't it? Here again on this cam as well, it's very dark skies. And just doesn't look the same anymore, does it? This shape. This is lens flare. And also, look at the ground here. Very dim and dark. People need to know. People need to know. It's so important. We will know now that these are slowly coming into darkness. Very, very strange times. Here again, it's far too dark. And you've got that the object that's behind these clouds. The thing is, though, it's not illuminating the whole sky as the sun did before many years ago. It'd be so bright here in the skies. It's very, very dark and dim. So I'm going to go to another image now. I'm also going to keep an eye on this tracker as well for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to monitor this chart, see if I can find as well different angles and diagrams. And I'm going to leave this with you now, so have a safe evening and respect you all. Don't forget, eyes to the skies, because we're seeing these chemtrails every single day now. And they are definitely cloaking huge celestial bodies up there now with our natural sun. Our natural sun isn't blue, it isn't red. It's supposed to be that golden colour that we have seen in the past. So it's so important that we prepare, because we are being ecliptic by Nibiru. Anyway, respect to you all, and thank you for all your kind messages and emails. And I know there's many of you that are viewing the channel and watching the channel from the beginning. And I pay my respects. And I hope you have a great week. And take care from Matthew Rogers.